Hey, we're doing a walkthrough on this pre-owned 2018 Four Winns HD240, which is nominally a 24-foot bow rider, and there is a lot of boat here, especially with the extended swim platform, which we'll get to in just a minute. I'm up at the bow here, and you can just see this is a huge bow on this boat. Easily has seating for 4 people at least. One of the nice things before I hop down in the seating is it does have a forward boarding ladder on it and a nice large platform up here, which is great for you when you're accessing the boat, getting on and off at a slip. It's a nice large area to kind of use. And of course, if you run to a sandbar, you can throw down that bow boarding ladder if you want to use it. And it's a full anchor storage there as well. These HDs are just known to have these huge bow areas. 240 is no different. I said like easily you could put 3, 4, 5 people up here. This has a removable cushion here at the bow step. So if you want to access on and off the boat, you just pop this thing out and it's easy access. Loads of storage under both seats. I could put my kids under there. Certainly enough for all your life jackets, covers, all your gear. I mean, just a lot of storage up here. And one of the neat things about these 240s is they did a really good job of creating a nice deep boat. So you feel really safe and comfortable up here. It's just great for kids or those that aren't as comfortable on the water. It just really envelops you when you're sitting up here in the bow. Before I go astern, just want to point out this one has 2 ski lockers in it. So here's one that we can store lines and things like that. And there's going to be another one as we move further aft. This boat also is equipped with a little bow enclosure. So this little gate is great. You can close this thing off, put your kids up here. No, but usually you're using this in the off season, you know, where you are gonna put that little door up, close your windscreen, and it keeps your aft cockpit nice and warm if you're out in the hip seasons of, you know, October, November. As I come into the aft cockpit, again, it's just a big boat here. Easily in here, there's seating for 6, 8 people. But the neat thing you're probably going to see above me is this thing has a full tower on it. This is a power tower, so it's electric to fold down and up in case you got to get under bridges and such. And it's a large bimini top on this. It's got to be every bit of 10 feet. It really covers the whole aft cockpit. But at the same time, you feel open and airy. You're not dealing with any of the poles on the sides or in the gunnel, so really a lot of space here. It's one of the nice things on the port side of this is it has a rather full-size head here. This one has a pump out, but you could do a plumbed porta potty in here as well. Has a nice sink on here, a port side window, toilet paper receptacle, and it is a full-size head. It has a captain, co-captain seat. Both have flip-up bolsters on them. And just as you sit here, you know, you feel really comfortable. Feels like I'm included in, you know, conversation with me back here. Easy to see over the windscreen here, but if, you know, if I wasn't comfortable sitting up or it was a little bit colder, this does pop down. And I'm really enveloped into this cockpit, which is just great. This is set up with seating for at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in this aft cockpit at least you can fit in here. One of the best seats in the whole boat is actually at the helm, where this thing is just fully featured and everything is really comfortable. I mean, it has a bolster seat as well as I can sit down and really feel comfortable in this seat. Tilt steering, 8-inch Simrad on it, full gauges with tachometer, fuel gauge, voltmeter, GPS, speedo, temp, trim. This thing has Lenco trim tabs on it, which is an added feature. It's nice when you're out and, you know, either you're trying to do wakeboarding or maybe you got a lot of crew on there to even this boat out. And let me show you this cool hidden seat this boat has, which is nice over here on the starboard side. A little hidden seat that pops out and it covers the walkthrough. But the nice thing about it is now I've got seating for one more person here if I really want as well. But I'm going to hide this seat right now because I don't need it. Storage under all the seats, even has a nice little trash receptacle under here. And again, you sit back in these seats and they're just really full featured, comfortable, have just the right feel on the vinyl, and it's just a comfortable boat. Easily can lay out here, but if I wanted to, this is really a full feature boat for water sports, running around the lake, having a good time. Easy walk through transom here to get to probably one of the best features on this boat, which is the swim platform. You can see I'm standing on an extended swim platform, which really adds another 1.5 feet to the boat, because a lot of your water time is going to be spent doing water sports, swimming, hanging out on a lake, and this really gives you a large area to play from. And a nice feature here is this boat has an aft-facing lounge. So, you know, you're out, you're hanging out, anchored someplace. This is really a great spot to be. You can also grab a fishing pole, fish off this. I mean, it really is a nice spot. And underneath me is our power, which is, this thing is powered by a Mercury 6.2 liter, 300 horsepower V8, fuel injected. This is really a great running motor. It's also hooked up to a Bravo 3 twin prop drive. So this duo prop just runs great. We're going to take it out for a ride and see how it performs, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be a good runner. We're just going to put this thing up on plane. I'm going to accelerate pretty hard, and it jumps right to plane, and it's just very confident. The great thing about this V8 is it's just a strong runner. Really feels good when you run it. A heavier boat, which just makes it a lot nicer when you're out on the water in regards to taking turns confidently, handle waves really well, easily jumps up into the mid 30s. We're now running up in the high 30s, tops out around 40 miles an hour. And just this V8, just a confident running boat. A lot of fun. So if you're looking for something a little bit sportier, that runs really well, this could be your boat. If you have any questions about boating, whether you're just learning the boat, maybe you need your boater safety certificate, you need some training, maybe you just want to rent a boat, or perhaps join the boating club, we're here for you. We look forward to seeing you on the water.